Hello guys, my name is Lauren. I have to admit something that I can't even believe I'm doing. My wife was right. She asked me to paint a clock for her retiring boss, which is fine. We went over everything that her boss liked to do. Her boss liked the lake, she liked Hawaii. I thought Hawaii sounded better, so I made a spray paint on the clock. Made this excellent gradient of the sky, reflection in the water, and then of course I forgot to press record, so I don't have that video, but I went and did the numbers and stuff, and my wife said, no, those numbers are horrible, which they are. She didn't like the trees either, which is okay. She's the client. She's allowed to say that. So I had to make something else. We had recently gone to the lake. I had a picture, and here's the results. This here is the wood piece that for the clock, and this is my drawing. Like I said, we went fishing with some people out on the lake. Well, my grandson was fishing, caught his first fish. Good for him. And while they all went swimming, I decided to draw the shoreline and the loon and do what I do. Here I come in with my colors for the sky, a little bit of different blues, and then greens for the forest. So put a background of green, gives you some depth when you get to it, and you just make the trees different colors as you come forward. So one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is that, yes, you always need that person who is going to tell you that you're great, that you're awesome, that you are so talented. But you know what? I go to trade shows and I have all these people tell me that, oh, it's so talented. Oh, you do great work. But that doesn't really help me out in the long run, because then I just think I'm going along and I'm just doing great work all the time. You need that one person, at least one person. I have a couple who's going to tell you, no, that's not right. That doesn't look right. You can do better. I know you can do better. I've seen you do better. I have faith in you. For me, that's my wife. The first one, she told me that it wasn't great, that she didn't like certain parts. Okay, she might have been a little harsh in parts of it, but you know what? She was being truthful, she was being honest, and she wanted the product that she wanted. Still not as bad as my mom seeing a picture that I drew and going, no, that nose is way too small. So you need those people who are going to tell you what is wrong, that you need some help, that you need to try and do better, because you can do better. And I did. This clock is 100 times better than the last one. So as you see, I did the lighter trees in the background, and now I'm coming up with some darker trees, which are going to be more foreground. For those who have never been to Saskatchewan, it might be hard to believe that we have forests and lakes and all that kind of stuff, but we do. And this is the way I saw the shoreline on this lake that we were at. And here I come with some of the more foreground kind of stuff that's going to be there. Small trees, bushes, grasses, all kinds of things. I think I'm using a napkin there to try and get the bushes in. I also think I had a lot more fun with this one. Fortunately, I was bent over the whole time, so my back really hurt. But that's part of the process. And this is all with spray paint. I did not use acrylics on this one at all. I did use brushes and acrylic techniques, but I was spray painting into an old coffee cup lid, coffee can lid, and then I was using different things, brushes, bits of card. Here we come in doing the water for the lake. Bunch of different colors of blue in there. So back to our grandpa knowledge topic. Have that person or people who is going to tell you that you're not as good as you think you are, or you're not as good as the people who don't know you think you are. If you have those people, then you are going to always get better. And for me, it's the women in my life, apparently. I don't really have a community of artists and painters around me, so I'm going with people that know what I can do, know what I'm capable of, and are pretty sure I'm going to be good no matter what I do. And not just the ones who are going to kiss my ass and tell me that, ooh, that's amazing. Thanks, but that's not going to get me better. Saying that's amazing, but that'll get me better. Coming in with some waves, a little bit of texture to the water, and now I needed a loon, so I went onto Google, searched out a picture of a loon, and came in the brush again using spray paint. I did think about doing a cross section, having under the lake and having his little feet there and some fish, but I thought that might be a little too much. This was actually the night before the clock had to get to the person, and then we had to get my daughter to run around trying to get the mechanism and everything. So it was all a big show of trying to get this done for my wife to give to her favorite boss. A little close-ups of the loon, trying to get him looking right. You might also notice there's no numbers on this because she's retired. What does she need numbers for? Up is 12, down is 6. You got 3, you got 9. That's all you need to know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Was this one better than the last one? You're going to see here a mess up with the birds. I don't know why, but for some reason, birds bug me. And I ended up spraying over a bird, this one I think, to try and make it better because it just was not coming out right. That's the beauty of spray paint. You can just fix it, color it over, go back to something else. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think of this one. If you think it's better, if you think it's worse, if you like this clock, if I should do more clocks. So there we have it. I was able to get through this whole painting and it was a whole lot better, and my wife was right. I'm admitting it again. She was right, she was right, she was right, she was right, she was right. That should be enough for the rest of the year, I think. But anyway, if you like this guy, let me know in the comments. We'll see what we can do. And don't forget to check out things in the description, like my other links, Instagram, all that. If you really like this video, a thumbs up would be appreciated. If you want to subscribe, please do that. I'm trying to reach a goal by the end of 2025. I want to reach 2,000 subscribers. I'm almost there. Only a couple hundred left to go. Yeah, so here we go. Here are the final shots.